Hey, hello and good day, everybody. Welcome to OpenBOM for Katana MRP integration sneak peek preview. So I'm Steve Hess, VP of Product at OpenBOM, and let me take you through what our Katana MRP integration looks like. I'm going to start with a mature digital bill of material for our bicycle. I'm going to point out a few things that we support specifically for Katana. And then the first thing is the ERP type. Katana supports service, product, or material. So OpenBOM supports mapping of that product type over to Katana. Of course, we support part numbering, quantities, cost, suppliers and vendors, all the things that would be important to bring from your bill of material to your MRP system. Or maybe they came from your ECAD or CAD systems like I've got here, bringing data from my CAD designers into my bill of materials and then onto my MRP. So you think about that continuous data flow. So if you are running a Katana MRP, it integrates in the OpenBOM bill of material space. And if you have it turned on, you'll see right up here the Katana MRP product. So I'm going to click that, bring up the configuration panel. And if this is your first time in, you'll need to authenticate with something called an API key. It's easy to do. It's in the documentation. There's another option called the OpenBOM link. This is a place where you can send additional information to the quote-unquote additional info area in Katana, and I'll discuss that a little bit more later. And finally, all the properties that may have come from CAD, some may be coming from OpenBOM, and finally you're mapping those over to Katana. This is the real value proposition for OpenBOM. So let me take you through the two types of properties that are important. First of all, Katana uses a field called name. You must send part number to name. Okay, must do it. The second area are those that I have mapped. This follows your business process much more. For example, I've mapped description over here to additional information. We saw that. Also to some notes in the BOM. Oddly enough, Katana does not have a description field. So this is how in my company, how I'm mapping this over. And I'm also sending cost to a few places, quantity. And of course, that thing we discussed here about ERP type is going to end up in something called type in Katana. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and send this bill of material over to Katana. Your team admin can configure the various settings and properties and links and things for you. Once you click export, you'll get a status, and we'll follow that along here. All right, now we've completed the export. We get a link to our Katana MRP, Here we go. And those of you that are familiar with Katana will notice right away that we support all the things that you're expecting. First of all, just the items list. Some of these might be individual items. Some of them may have sub-assemblies. Costing comes across, calculations. Again, this is going to follow your business process a little bit more than mine does. And let's take a look at materials. You saw that in our bill of material, we had a few different materials, some nuts and bolts and things I've identified as materials. Those have come across here. And we can see some additional information is sent along with those. And finally, I just wanted to point out that there is a service as well in that BOM. We've identified labor as a service. So OpenBOM supports all of your products, materials, and services, top-level part numbering as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like more information about OpenBOM for Katana MRP, please check in with us at support@openbom.com. This is released in December of 2025. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks.